Hi, real questions from real women, straight from the doctor's desk to you. I'm Dr. Andrea Purcell. Today's email is from a woman who is 65 years young. Dear Dr. Purcell, I am 65 years old and I cannot find a doctor willing to prescribe my bioidentical hormones for me. I've been to 3 doctors. The response is that they don't feel comfortable prescribing them because of my age, or that I no longer need hormones because I am beyond menopause. I struggle with PCOS my entire life, and when I went into menopause, I experienced social withdrawal and loss of motivation. When I started hormones, it brought the color back to my life. It was like someone turned the light on. My life went from black and white to color. I became happier, my moods changed. I don't ever want to be without hormones. I don't like who I am without them. I hope you can help me with my need. When I read your words, one sentence just stopped me in my tracks. Hormones brought the color back to my life. I think there are thousands of women who know exactly what you mean. Many women don't describe menopause as simply having hot flashes or night sweats. They describe it as feeling as though they've somehow lost themselves. The joy isn't quite there. The motivation fades. They begin withdrawing from friends and family. Life starts to feel muted. And then when finally they find a treatment that helps, they're terrified of losing it. Many physicians become uncomfortable prescribing hormone therapy after age 65 because that's how they were trained and they are trying to practice safely. And I respect that. But our understanding of menopause medicine has evolved significantly over the past 2 decades. And today, many experts recognize that there isn't a single age when every woman should stop hormone therapy. The decision should be individualized, taking into account health history, risk factors, symptoms, and quality of life. That's exactly how I approach these conversations. I don't look at your age first. I look at you. I want to understand your story. I want to know what life looked like before hormones, what changed after you started them, and whether continuing therapy is appropriate for your unique situation. Every woman deserves a thoughtful conversation that weighs both the benefits and the risks. And those decisions shouldn't be made just on your birth certificate. What I love most about your letter is that it reminds me why this work matters so much. I love that you had the courage to tell me your story, and hormones aren't simply about treating menopause. For some women, they're about preserving energy, relationships, motivation, emotional well being, and the ability to fully participate in life. Feeling vibrant doesn't stop being important at age 65, and it doesn't stop at 75 either, because every woman deserves to be heard, have her concerns taken seriously, and to partner with a physician who's willing to look at her as a whole person rather than just making assumptions based solely on age. So thank you for sharing your story today. I have a feeling many women reading this or hearing it needed to hear it as much as I did. So if you're wondering whether your story is worth asking about, send me an email. I can't answer every question personally, but your letter may be the inspiration for a future Dear Dr. Purcell. So chances are, if you're asking it, thousands of other women are wondering the same thing. You can download my free Perimenopause Power Guide to learn how hormonal changes during menopause can affect your metabolism, your weight, your energy, and your overall health.